The truth is, you probably shouldn't be using them. These apps are damaging to both men and women, but specifically men. And to show how damaging it is, me and my buddy ran a little Tinder experiment. So we both made Tinder profiles, and we wanted to see if a really good-looking guy would get more likes than a not-so-good-looking chick. This is the guy we used. Don't call me a raging little homo, but I mean, look at the guy. The guy is beautiful. I mean, shit. This is the chick we used. Now listen, I am not trying to be a dickhead. I'm sure she's a very nice person on the inside and just a complete flower to be around. But like, come on guys, let's get real. Nobody, not one person. Are you? Are you going to take her on a date? Are you going to woo her with some flowers? Buy her a box of chocolates? Take her on a long walk on the beach? Well, I don't think she does much walking, but you get it. No? Yeah, that's what I thought. Unless you're a chubby chaser, but it's not Fat Bitch Friday yet. So keep fucking moving. Now, me and the guy who I did this with, we both live within the same area. We put the distance to 40 miles each, and we let this run for 24 hours. The results were our guy got 173 likes, which is a very, very, very good like turnout for the first 24 hours. The chick got 465.
All right, I'm ready to talk.
That's what I said too. This is so geared towards women. Here are the splits between how many men and women are in the big three dating apps, which is what I'll be talking about today. I'm not going to go on about Hilly and the other bullshit ones. We're going to talk about the big three, the ones that people actually use. And as you can see, the men are always more than however many women are on the app. The other thing is a lot of women will download this as a joke, or they'll download it because their friend told them to get it, or they'll just download it to have it, right? Women don't work like men, right? Whereas men will get this and this will be their means for pussy. Like they won't be going out, they won't be approaching women, just fucking swiping on whatever they can get. And here's where the damage starts to come. Your confidence will get shot. Now, as much as I would have liked to say, oh, a male 7 will get treated like a female 2 on this app, my experiment just shows that that's not true. A male 9 or 10 will somehow get treated worse than a female 1 or 2. So what does this lead to? So I made this little thing. John is a male 7. Jane is a female 4. Before we go any further, this isn't a red pill piece. I'm just doing this very objectively, so try to imagine it, okay? Now, if these two go out to the club, the bar, or somewhere where it is appropriate to flirt, Jane is likely to not get that much attention. Jane will maybe have some not as good looking dudes flirting with her and hitting on her. Whereas John will be able to approach some better looking girls and probably be able to successfully hit on girls. However, on the apps, these ratings completely change. Jane is treated like a 9 and John is treated like a 2. And especially if this is your only means is flirting on an app, then two very bad things are going to happen. One, Jane's confidence is going to be completely blown out of proportion, right? She's gonna think she's the shit. There's a very good chance that she's gonna get very stuck up in real life to regular guys who she would have before the app given a shot. But now she might sit there and say, well, I get a lot of attention online, and the guy who came up to me isn't 6 foot tall with a 6-pack and a 19-inch penis. So I don't think that I'm going to give him a shot. When in reality, you're not fine enough to be acting like that. Now, the opposite effect obviously happens with John. John now sits there and thinks that he has to go for girls who are not very good looking. Because in John's head, he has been treated like a 2. So he has no confidence to go up to a girl that he thinks is pretty that would actually give him a chance, because in reality, he's a 7. So instead, he goes and flirts with the pig at the back of the bar who hasn't took a shower in 4 days with greasy hair. Like I said, this isn't a red pill piece, but there is some truth to attraction and status with all of this. It's logic. Is it status or status? I've heard that being said both ways. So yeah, your confidence is shot. Or completely uplifted. It's just I assume that I'm talking to my grossly overproportionate male audience. Oddly enough, you would actually think Mr. Krabs would be running these dating apps. They are so fucking greedy for money. They need it. They need it. Here are the stupidly outrageous monthly prices for these dating apps, and they're all preying on your ability to find a chick who's gonna suck your cock. Because the chicks aren't paying for this. It's you. It's you who would rather fork over money to this evil company for the slight chance, and I mean slight. I mean, these dating sites barely fucking work. And if they do work, I guarantee you, you're gonna find somebody a lot better looking literally anywhere else. But on the off chance they do work, you would rather pay to get your weenus sucked by some thought than actually just approach somebody anywhere. And it's all a money game. What they do is when you first create it, they feed into you. Anywhere around, you start getting likes and likes and likes. And generally what happens is they're gonna show it to you and you can see the last person that liked you. Now, if you keep swiping, you're going to be able to see their profile card come up. If they're kind of a hog. If they're actually attractive, yeah, no fucking way you're ever seeing them. The only way you're seeing them is if you bite the bullet and buy that premium so you can see everybody who likes you. Right? Because you could have like 80, 90, 100 plus matches. Like I said, they're going to show you the hogs. They're so okay with showing you the hogs. How do they determine that? Well, they determine who swipes on who. They know exactly how many likes one profile is getting versus a higher rated profile. If a higher rated profile swipes on you, nah, you gotta pay. A lower rated profile, as in somebody who's not very attractive, swipes on you, oh, you're gonna see that. And then you're left to wonder, man, I wonder if there aren't really any attractive girls who have swiped on me. So you buy it. Oh, there are a lot of attractive girls who have swiped on you. Oh, okay. Are any of them going to respond? No. Why? Because you're an internet stranger. And then the bots, the fucking OnlyFans bots, you can tell if they're OnlyFans because they have texts like this that just lead right to their Snapchat or Instagram. Hey guys, newsflash, they're not going to fuck you. And even if they were going to fuck you, why would you want to do that on video? Now you're a porn star. And everybody has seen your dick. Even if you say, oh, I don't want to be in that, they're not going to fuck you. And you probably have AIDS or syphilis or cancer or whatever the fuck else they give you. Probably not cancer. I don't think that's how cancer works. So stop swiping on bots. They're only there to drum up money for their OnlyFans. What to do? Okay, look. If you were going to get one dating app, Hinge, it's a little better. I don't like using dating apps. Even if you are using Hinge, Tinder, whatever. And this is relative for both girls and guys. Whoever you swipe with, whoever you match with, you're probably gonna find somebody way better looking if you just go up to them. If you're a guy, go up and approach that chick at your gym. You're on a spinning rock. It doesn't matter. They might say yes. And if they do, you can sit there and go, wow, I can't believe she actually said yes. Now, I know there are a bunch of people who are like, oh, we can't approach women anymore because it's sexual harassment, blah, 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 blah. You know, like the horribly blown out of proportion people that you see on social media? Like, you know, people don't really act like that in real life, right? The saying, the worst she can say is no, is like that for a reason. The worst she probably is going to do is tell you no. Oh yeah, and if you're a chick and you just approach a guy, like 99 times out of 100, he's not going to say no. So just do that. But stop using this and giving money to these horrible, evil dating sites. They want your money. They don't care about you. Just talk to her, man. Who gives a fuck? You're on a spinning rock. Nobody cares. Have a great day.